Hello, what is up guys, I'm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on January 27th. There is a ton of information in this, including the account transfer, season graduation, different events, all sorts of things you're going to want to pay attention for in this video, so I do apologize, it's going to be a longer one. Anyway, quickly before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching the videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it, helps grow my channel, you'll stay up to date when new content comes out, and I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with the first thing that you probably saw when you logged into this game, the account transfer system. So listen, here's the deal. I went through this, and I recorded this whole account transfer thing, and the file corrupted. It's literally this one right here. I can't play it back, and I apologize, but I'll try and walk you through this system as best as possible. First thing you're going to want to do is navigate to the Pearl Shop, go to the Loyalty tab, type in 530 into the box up here, and purchase any remaining ones of these that you have. This is because after completing your account transfer, you're going to get a reset of your 530 scrolls. So these 530 loyalty scrolls right here that are 1 loyalty a pop, these ones get reset. So you get 53 of these again after your account transfer. Make sure to buy all of these before you do your account transfer. When you are ready to transfer your account now, all you do is hit the disconnect button and click this apply button right here that pops up next to your characters. This is only visible on NA, EU, PC players, okay? It's not in console, it's not in any other region because you're already run by Pearl Abyss. So anyway, click this button, and it will bring you to the new splash screen. You next need to click on Apply for Game Data Transfer. I have already completed this, my name's already on this little certificate that's printed out. When you normally apply at this page here, you're going to get an option that tells you which version of the game you play on. So if you play on the PC version that is not linked to Steam, you click on the Cacao option. If you play on the Steam version, you click the Steam version. I only did this on the Steam version, so I only know how to do it on the Steam version. After you click the Steam button, it's going to take you to a login page for Steam. You type in your credentials for Steam. You then have to go back to the same page and click the next button, so it's going to drop you back out at this website page right here. You just have to click Apply for Game Data Transfer again, and it brings you back into the same page. You then just click a next button. Why it makes you do that second step, I do not know. After you click the next button, it's going to ask you to sign in on the Cacao website, so you sign into your Steam account again on the Cacao website. It's then going to drop you to a page that looks like there's nothing there. You have to scroll down the page. And underneath that page part, you're going to see an option that says like I agree or next or something like that. You click that button, it's going to show you all of your different characters that you have on your account. Just confirm that everything makes sense there and click the next button again, and this will complete the account transfer. You'll then be taken to this page that you see me on right here that says Evil Duosarm on it. Pretty darn straightforward. So this is how it works on the Steam version. I've been seeing in my Discord all day that people have been having issues connecting depending on which version of the game they play on, so there might be some issues and some bugs with this. But the Steam version was relatively smooth. Now you must complete this service transition before May 31st. So if you're playing Black Desert or you haven't played in years, you need to log in and do this before May 31st, because beginning on February 24th, the game will be run by Pearl Abyss. So they're giving you a grace period of a few months after that point to make the transfer, but after that, you're done, you lose your account, you lose all your progression, all your names, everything, deleted. So if you haven't been playing Black Desert and you think you might want to play in the future, you have to do this. It's really simple, it took like 5 minutes. So now, after you've completed this transfer, go ahead and restart your Black Desert game. Once you've restarted, you're going to be greeted with a new attendance reward that has been unlocked by linking your new account here. So, first reward is 500 Crown Stones, there's a ton of Shikatu's legendary boxes, all sorts of awesome little items that you're going to pick up for completing this transfer registration. Second thing you're going to see is a little present bag looking icon up here. Every character on your account now has an AP +1 and DP +1 buff for the next month. So it's only 1 month, but it is sheet stats added to your character. Next up for completing this transfer, if you look in your mailbox on February 24th, so the date that this gets sent to you is February 24th, you're going to get 30 Shining Shikatu seals. This is 3 month worth of them, so that's pretty darn cool. That'll be in your mailbox, which is the B key on the keyboard. You'll see it over here. The third event related to the transfer of service is going to be a guild-based one. As more and more members of your guild transfer over to Pearl Abyss, you're going to receive free funds into your guild fund that can be distributed, or you can do whatever you want with them. The fourth event relating to this will only be active after February 24th as well, so just like these Shikatu seals, just like that, you're going to get the following login rewards. So for the first 7 days after the new server transfer, you're going to get this stuff. The most important one, though, is day 1, and that is because this day 1 has some amazing stuff in it. So a tier 4 pet, free tier 4 pet for this. New title, 3 weapon exchange coupons, which is nutty, like we've gone over before in other videos. These used to be worth like $100. 1,000 Crown Stones, so a pen attempt for just about anything you want. 9 types of divisive Valks ranging from 20 through 100. This is what the pet looks like, by the way, little furry cat looking thing. The ability to transfer your combat and skill EXP to another character, so you get the weapon exchanges, the skill EXP changes. You can straight up re-roll a character starting on February 24th if you want to be a Flavor of the Month player. Probably the most interesting one that most people are going to be super excited about is going to be the change of your family name, so a free family name change. And you can also get a character name change. All coming on February 24th, so you got to wait a little bit for this, but it's all coming in the next month. And we already covered the 530 scroll reset, which will not be active yet, so don't worry about it. I'm sure it's coming out in the very near future. Soon, TM. Now that's all I'm going to cover as far as the account transfer of service goes, okay? People that went directly to this site were having difficulties, which is why I'm saying to launch it from the game. But if you want to launch it from the website, it's linked in the description below. There's also an FAQ page in the main Cacao website that shows you just about all the information you're going to want to know. It's going to cover the same steps that I went and told you about, where you check your account, log into your account, verify your account. All those same steps are all going to be right here. It walks you through them. So if you have any issues, FAQs, anything like that, it's all included in this giant post, which will also be linked in the description below. Generally speaking, though, it's really straightforward, guys. Just follow the instructions on the screen, click the buttons. I believe in your ability to accomplish it. In fact, most of you probably have already finished it and wish I would just shut up and move on to the actual events as far as the patch is concerned. So let's head on over to those actual events, and the first one is the Mount EXP boost. So for the next 2 weeks, January 27th through February 9th, there is a 50% EXP pretty much to all of your horse training needs. You can see this in the EXP up icon in the top corner of your screen here. So Mount EXP plus 50% and Life EXP for training up 50%. Next up, while you're out grinding, gathering, or fishing, you're going to receive these 3 different items: firewood, cask full of oil, and broken brazier. You can combine these 3 things together to create an event warm cozy fire, or you can sell them on for 200,000 silver a pop. If you choose to combine them and create the warm cozy fire, you go ahead and click that item in your inventory and get one of the different items that is located from this drop table here. So for most people, 1 crownstone. And the final event that is listed here is the final Cacao Games loyalty attendance rewards, which can be viewed from the Escape Reward Attendance tab. It's under the Loyal section. And then just leaves one more event that came with this patch, and it involves heading to Bartali Farm. So Bartali Farm is south of Velia. You got to talk to Emma Bartali, who's located here at the farm. Talk to her. She has a quest called Repeat Chicken Flies the Coop. And then you have to sit here and wait until dawn in game. So once dawn comes around in game, then a bunch of chickens are going to fly out of this little thing over here. And then you walk around and you hunt down the chickens, and then you bring the chickens back to her, and then you get some eggs. And then you question why you did this event. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for events. Which leaves us one more thing, and that is graduation of your season character. So to do that, you're going to need to head over to Velia, and you're going to look for the NPC Takros, who's right here, or the actual person you need to meet is Layla, who's hidden in this back corner of this building. So just path to Takros, it'll bring you close enough, and then we'll visit Layla from there. Now, before you can do any early graduation, you'll need to have made sure you've completed the Black Spirits Pass. Black Spirits Pass is this icon in the top right corner of your season character. This little guy right here, you'll need to have completed all of the challenges from this pass. Alright, so to do your winter season early graduation, you're going to need to find the NPC Takros. So Takros is located right here in Velia, once again on the right side of the city. From here, go into the building that is just next to Takros, walk around the corner, and in the far corner, you're going to see this NPC right here, Layla. Go ahead and talk to her, click the quest option, and click Season Server Graduation at the Crossroad. Accept this quest, and you can path to it, which is going to take you to the closest Fughar, which is once again the one in Velia. Should place a waypoint on your map, but it's right here. After you arrive at Fughar, go ahead and talk to him. This will complete the first objective of the quest. Click on the quest button here and continue along. After selecting the quest option, you will see the Server Season Graduation into the Big Wide World. Accept that quest line, and it will reward you with a bunch of stuff after you complete it. Now, after talking to Fughar, if you go ahead and look in your inventory, you're going to see the Honorable Adventurer Certificate. Go ahead and click on this item. Now, before you click yes on this thing, this is your last chance here before moving on to graduation. So make sure that you are ready to graduate your character. You're going to be missing out on any new events that might come through, any ability to continue to upgrade your Tuvala gear. All that is going away. So make sure that you are pretty content on the gear you have moving into the normal server. But once you're set and ready to go ahead and hit the yes button, and that's going to complete the objective. This will take you back to Fughar. Go ahead and talk to Fughar to complete here. And you're going to get a bunch of items in your inventory. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straight. Yep, that's a real word. Anyway, you've got 2 boxes to open up. First is the Season Tuvala Conversion Stone box. Let's go through this one first. So have all of your Season Tuvala gear that you want to convert here ready to go, and open up this box. You're going to need all of these inventory spaces open that you see right here. Next, go ahead and take off all the Tuvala gear that you have on your character, so you're going to need even more inventory space available, and open up the Black Spirit. From your Black Spirit, click on the Item Reform tab, and you will see all the different reformable items that you have. So starting off with the Tuvala helmet, click on the Tuvala stone. Make sure you have picked the correct one of these to upgrade. Please, please, please make sure you've clicked the correct one here. So like here you can see I have 2 Tuvala stings. I want to make sure to pick the pen one and not the base one, because whichever one of these you convert is the one you're going to get. So right here, Tet is my highest one. Skip animation, click reform. We will complete. You do the Tuvala earring next. Skip, reform, armor, skip, reform. You get the idea. Go through all of your armor, gear, and accessories like this. Now after you've done that, you can go ahead and put all the Tuvala gear back on, and it will be equipable on your character once again. And that's it for armor and weapon conversion, guys. It's super straightforward. All you gotta do is click those items, transform them, you'll be good to go. That leaves us the next box, the gift box full of memories. So this box has a bunch of other stuff inside of it, and we'll go through all those items right now. So go ahead and click that first to open it up, and it'll bring it in our inventory. First, we have the Season Boss Gear Exchange Coupon. This is going to let you trade one of your Tuvala pieces into boss gear. So I'll show you the quest line to complete that here in a second, but just moving along the line. Next, we have the Graduation Cap. This is an outfit equipment piece. You can put it on. It gives you 10% combat and skill EXP. It's useful if you don't have a costume or outfit or anything like that when you AFK train, or if you're out power leveling someone. It can be transferred around, so super useful item. Golden Graduation Gown is just a straight up sell on the market thing, or keep it, so don't worry too much about it unless you have nostalgia. Next up are Crown Stones, which you use for upgrading. You've probably used these before. You're going to get a Secret Book of Old Moon for 7 days, super useful. Item Collection Scroll increases. Jivan Scrolls, which increase your life skill mastery, so super cool for gathering or other life skills that you might do. Takro Spirit Stone is a nice Spirit Stone for your Alchemy Stone slot. Plus Message Scrolls, and then finally the Juices that give you bonus stats. So now we're going to move on to the Season Boss Gear Exchange Coupon. This Season Boss Gear Exchange Coupon is pretty critical. You need to make sure to do this exactly right. First, decide which piece of armor or weapon you want to upgrade to a boss item. In my case, I'm going to be doing the shoes. These are the last piece of boss gear I need on my main account. Next, after you've decided, head on over to the Fughar we were just talking to. Click on the quest option and select the quest from here that goes with whatever you want to upgrade. If you pick the wrong one at this point, you are screwed. So pick the one you want and be dang sure that you picked the right one. So shoes, things on your feet, Levi. Confirm, 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 and accept. Do not forfeit this quest. You will be screwed. After you've done that, take the piece off of your character and navigate to Trenin Underfoe, who's located in Velia. So Trenin Underfoe is the blacksmith of Velia, located right here. Go ahead and talk to him. Click on the chat option. Hand over the Winter Boss Exchange Coupon. Click on the chat option once again. Hand over Winter Season Tuvala shoes or whatever piece you're upgrading, and complete the quest. This will now give you your boss gear piece. So whatever boss gear you wanted, you will now have that boss piece. A pen Tuvala goes to a Tet boss gear, a Tet Tuvala goes to a Tri boss gear, and so on and so forth. It will be one stage below whatever your Tuvala gear was, while having the exact same stats in every single regard. So that just leaves one more thing that you need to get from the season server graduation, and that is going to be your pen Capotia belt, earring, ring, or Pirella star. So with the boss gear exchange out of the way, we have now completed the boss exchange, we've completed the Tuvala exchange, we've completed the graduation, we've got it all out of the way, which leaves us one more thing to do. Pick up that item that you've been waiting for the end of the season. So most people have been waiting on the pen Capotia belt, other people pen Capotia ring, or Pirella star depending on where you were. So in my case, I'm going for the pen Capotia belt right now since it's the only one of these that I don't have yet. In order to do this, open up your Black Spirit by pressing the comma key on the keyboard. Navigate to the Quest tab located right here, scroll down the list until you see the quest, Winter Season and Unsettling Rumor. Go ahead and accept that quest. This is going to take you to Fughar, so go ahead and click on him. This will complete the quest. Accept quest again, Winter Season, Fughar in Crisis. This will summon the Black Spirit, go ahead and summon him to complete the next stage of the quest. Click on the quest option once again, Winter Season, a shadow cast over Sunset Hill. This quest is going to send you over to Marco, the Crow Guild merchant thing right here, so go ahead and talk to him to complete that quest. Talk to him again. Winter Season, need fresh milk, pick up that quest. It's going to make you go milk a cow, which means you need to go all the way to Olvia. So get on your horse and ride all the way over to the farm over here, Whale Farm, where you can milk a cow. Alright, so when you get here, now you got to milk a cow, so just find a cow that hasn't been taken by someone and play the milk minigame. So if you've never played this before, it's just left and right click mindlessly. But look, I'm milking a cow. I don't even know how to, there we go, thank you. I was running out of things to say. Anyway, once that's done, you gotta head back to that loser over in Velia, so I'll meet you over there. So, back over at Sly Cooper, if we go ahead and talk to him, click on the chat option, give him the milk, blah, 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 completes the quest, yay! Click on the quest option here, Winter Season, Tasty Treats for Kitty. Take that quest over there. So this new quest is a cooking quest, which means you're gonna need a residence. If you have contribution points available to you, you can just buy any house here in Velia and use it as a residence. I unfortunately do not have any contribution points left, which means I gotta go to my house in Heidel, so I'll meet you over here. Alright, so to cook this item that we need to cook here, you're gonna need to find a chef NPC located throughout the game. So in Heidel, the NPC is right here. If you are in Velia still, the NPC is David Finto, who's located right here underneath the Velia Inn. He's down under there. Anyway, when you get to this NPC, we gotta buy some stuff. First thing we need to buy is going to be a cooking utensil if you don't have one. You're then going to need to buy mineral water, and you will need to buy 3 of these from this NPC. So get those items into your inventory. If you don't have a house or a residence to do any cooking in, all you do is click the little map icon here, pick any house you want, click on the residence option, and buy it for a residence. So once you have a cooking utensil, as well as that water from that person, we can head on over to the house to get it set up, but we're not quite going to be ready to start yet. So if we go into the house, when you get in here, go ahead and hit the place mode button, and then click on the utensil in your inventory and drop it on in here. But once again, we're not ready to start cooking yet. We're going to need to head over to a central market NPC. And from there, we need to do more purchasing. So we're going to need to buy some wheat flour. You can actually buy any flour, but we're going to go with wheat flour just because it's easier. You need 4 of these, so go ahead and buy that. And you also need dried fish. So just because it's easy, I'm going to go with this gold dried golden thread right here. So I'm just going to buy 2 of those. So just go ahead and buy that. So go up to your cooking utensil, press the key right there on the keyboard, the R key, to interact with it. You need to place 6 of the pork that the event just gave you, 2 of the gold dried fish, or whatever dried fish you chose right there, doesn't really matter, your 4 wheat flour, and the 3 mineral water that we purchased from the chef NPC. Just go ahead and hit the start cooking button, and hopefully, when this is done, you'll have made the good feed you need to complete this quest. And boom, just like that, we've gone ahead and completed it. So head on out and head back over to the stupid Sly Cooper NPC. Alright, so back at this guy, click on him, click on the chat option, and give him the good feed. That'll complete the quest. Click on his quest option again, winter season, shit's a secret. Talk to him again, that'll complete the quest. Winter Season Crow Investigators, click on that one. This is going to path you up to these Crow Investigator NPCs that are hanging out right here, so go ahead and talk to them. Pick up their next one, and this is your crime. Then you got to talk to Fughar, who's on the opposite side over here. Pick up the next one, A Sleepless Night in Velia. This will auto-complete. This will then bring up your Black Spirit immediately after, which will complete and give you 30 million silver. After you talk to Fughar one more time, of course. So go ahead and talk to Fughar right after that. You'll get the 30 million silver. He's going to give you another one. Don't give up Fughar. You'll then need to speak to Fughar using the chat option. So go ahead and pick one of these options here. And just like any multiple choice test in your life, just pick all of them. Eventually you'll complete it. So yeah. This will bring up Winter Season How Much next quest in this quest line. So go ahead and pick that one up. And now we need to go do more cooking. So I'll meet you back at my house in Heidel. Wow, my headband's all sorts of messed up right now. So this one's going to require you to find the cook NPC once again, and if you're ever lost, you can use the find NPC function and look for the cooking icon. It'll path you to the NPC you need to find. But anyway, go ahead and talk to them, and we're going to need to buy some stuff. First up, mineral water. You're going to need to hit buy multiple, and we're going to buy 60 of those. Cooking wine, we're going to need to buy 20 of them. Leavening agent, you're going to want to buy 20. Sugar, you're going to want to buy 10. Deep frying oil is going to be another 60 purchase. Salt will be a 10 purchase. And I do believe that is everything we're going to need. So after you've gotten those items, go ahead and head on back over to your residence. Click on your cooking utensil and enter the following recipes in. So first one is going to be 5 of the barley, 2 of the leavening agent, 1 of the sugars, and 6 of the mineral waters. You can go ahead and hit batch production on that if you want. We're going to be making 10 of these. This is going to produce beer, and it's going to take a bit. After that one's completed, go ahead and go back into this menu right here. We're going to need to put on 2 cooking wines, 6 of the deep frying oils, 1 of the salts, and 2 of the bird meats. Go ahead and hit batch production once more, and click that button, and we'll go ahead and make 10 of these now. And after you completed that, head on back to Fughar, back up in Velia. Alright, back at Fughar, talk to him, that'll complete the quest. Click on the quest option again, winter season never before, blah-biddy-doo-ba-die. So guess what? Now to do the next quest, we need to have skilled 1 cooking, which means we need to power level our cooking. So we're going to just do it with the free crap that Fughar gave us a second ago. So head back to your favorite chef NPC here in Black Desert, go to their shop option here, and we are going to need to buy deep frying oil to the tune of 240, 80 cooking wines, 40 salts, 20 leavening agents, 10 sugars, and 60 mineral waters. After that, head back into your little cooking utensil area, click on the Learned Only tab, and we can actually cheat and pick recipes we already used, so let's do the beer first. After that one's done, do the same thing, except we're going to remake the grilled bird meat, so go ahead and select all those ingredients and do it again. So it's going to be pretty obvious to you that the quest gave you not enough materials in order to complete them, which is great, and we're just going to cheat and we're going to spam pickled vegetables the rest of the way. So the pickled vegetables recipe is super simple. It will be linked in the description below. This is the recipe you use to power level cooking, one of the best ones possible. It is 8 vegetables, 4 vinegars, 2 sugars, and 2 leavening agents. So sugar and leavening agents are both bought from the same NPC we've been buying them from. You can buy the Vegetable from the fruit vendor, surprisingly enough. So if you type in fruit into the search bar, it'll bring up the Imperial fruit vendor here in Calpheon. So click on that to path to them. You can buy paprika from her, and vinegar can be purchased off the central market pretty darn easily. If you don't want to go all the way to Calpheon, you can also buy pumpkin. This is also a vegetable and is usually pretty readily in stock, although slightly more expensive. We are doing 250 crafts with this recipe, which means you'll need 2,000 pumpkins, 1,000 vinegar, 500 leavening agents, and 500 sugars. Head on back over to your cooking utensil and sit here and stare at your computer screen. Engaging gameplay experience. And after you're done with that amazing gameplay experience to get the skilled one cooking, go to a central marketplace vendor and buy whatever grilled bird meat and beer you need to finish off the boxes. So for me, I need 11 more grilled bird meat and 20 more beer. Don't waste any more of your life with this stupid cooking. After you've got the 60 beer total and 90 grilled bird meat in your inventory, press the L key on the keyboard, click on the Imperial Cuisine tab, and click on the grilled bird meat. This is going to turn it into a box. Then do the same exact thing, except this time click on the beer, so the 60 beer in your inventory. And this will turn that one into a box. Get back on the horse, and head back to Fughar. When you get back at Fughar, go ahead and talk to him. This will complete the quest, except the next one for Fughar. And we now need to go and gather some sheep hide. Sheep are located up on Sheep Mountain, so I guess we'll meet you up over on top of Sheep Mountain. When you get up here, make sure to equip the tanning knife that you got from Fughar over here, kill the sheep, and gather their hides. Once you got those, return back to Fughar. When you return to Fughar, go ahead and talk to him, accept the next quest, treasure times ahead, blue-doo-ba-doo-ba-da. Press the L key on the keyboard, navigate to the drawing tab, click on the soft hide in your inventory, and hit the start button. First time it's done, it'll complete. Go ahead and talk to Fughar again. That'll complete this portion of the quest. Then collect Judgment Day. Right-click that little pop-up on the right side of your screen. It'll bring up your Black Spirit. Click on the Quest tab down here. Quest tab in the bottom section. Click on Winter Season. What is Justice? Secretly follow Fughar. And by secretly, I mean get on your horse and get over to the spot really, really quickly, because Fughar doesn't mean and you don't have to be secretive at all. When you get over here, you'll see the Crow Trial location. Go ahead and click on that. Just mash through the R key on all of these. You don't really care about the story, do you? After you're done with that, go ahead and talk to Fughar. Quest on the blah blah scale. I can't even talk anymore, dude. I have work in like 7 hours. I'm freaking dead. You're going to get back on your horse and head back over to the place where you met Fughar before over in Velia. So over to the right side of the screen over here. When you get to Fughar, it's going to complete the quest line. His laugh returns. This will complete the quest, and that will be it. And congratulations, we have done it, boys. We finally made it. So now, finally, if we go ahead and talk to Fughar, click on the special season gift option right here, you will see the different seasons that there have been. So summer season, autumn season, winter season. If you have not claimed the rewards from a previous season, you can use your exchange coupon that we just got on it now. I would recommend taking the ring if you haven't done either of the 2 previous seasons. If you have completed them already though, then your only option here is the Pen Capotia belt. All you gotta do is click the exchange button at this point, and congratulations. Alas, after 2 hours of struggling, you will have the Pen Capotia belt sitting in your inventory. And now that only leaves us one more thing to do before the season's over, and that is spend our season Morning Frost Flowers. These are a pretty easy one. Just go ahead and right-click on that in NPC location. It's going to take you right here to Velia, so we're already in the right location. But the spot you're looking for is this building off and to the left of Velia. You're going to go inside this little hut, and when you get in here, you will see this person right here. If you click on the Exchange tab, you can exchange some of the season Morning Frost Flowers for some continuously repeatable items. Wouldn't recommend waiting on those. Instead, go to the Quest tab and scroll down for the ones that you want. So like I said in an earlier video, I'm going for the 3 weapon exchange coupons as well as inventory slots, but you can take whatever you want off of this list. And with that, we are finally done with this video. This is an insanely long video. I don't think I've had a video this long in like literally years, so I apologize for that, but there's a ton of information. I've been recording timestamps, so I hope that those do make it through and help you to navigate through this a little bit quicker. If this video is going to help you here to progress in Black Desert, guys, do let me know. Please make sure to upgrade and transfer your account over to Pearl Abyss if you're playing on the PC NAEU version. Don't miss out on that opportunity, and take full advantage of these early graduation rewards that you can pick up. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you at the next live stream over on Twitch, next YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.